Alright everybody, we are back and we're going to do a Let's Play of Final Fantasy VI, which is 3 in the US, which when we got to 7 we realized something was really off about the counting. We were like, 1, 2, 3, 7, what? so yeah, we're going to do kind of just a Let's Play. We're going to do the first dungeon of Final Fantasy VI. And since we're doing a Let's Play, we're also going to capture just some of the video here in the front, so we'll let that roll and watch the cinematic. Cool. So what's interesting about the Final Fantasy games is always the logo is always kind of, whenever they show the picture, it's like got something major to do with it, but it's like the Magitech armor for this one.
Yeah, that was an interesting choice. Very distinctive piece of technology for this game, but don't see it all that much throughout the game.
No, and you see the chocobos like even less. They're only like in one spot. Or I guess one spot where you have to use them, the rest it's just kind of optional.
Should you happen to run into one.
I love the music to Final Fantasy VI. It's got some of the greatest music of all the Final Fantasies ever.
Without question.
There's a lot of story starting up the game here, so we're just letting it roll through part of that. We'll skip over the credits when the game actually starts rolling, but kind of gives, that was the cinematic overview of the story of the game, and then there's kind of a little bit more in-depth of what's going on here in a minute.
I'm just a little surprised this part isn't actually in the game when you actually push start.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to wait for the thing to just kind of show up on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're running a Final Fantasy Anthology on the PlayStation. So. Okay, that should be the start of the game. There they are. Is it manual or auto?
Should be auto for the game.
And now for the credit sequence. 3D!
Pretty good at uplifting for way back then.
Yeah, it is. It's like cinematic level because, I mean, you see all the credits rolling, you see the background kind of coming in, and by the time the credits are done, then you arrive at the city that they talked about before, the coal mining city. So.
And
Fast forward to the town. I may need to swap memory cards. I can't remember exactly which card is in there, like where my system data is and stuff. So.
hold it. Finally, manual control.
Mm-hmm. I love the trippy fading effects in this one.
Not nearly as harsh or jarring as they used to be.
Also, a lot of people refer to Final Fantasy VI as the steampunk Final Fantasy because it just kind of has that feel to it. And also the jokes about Biggs and Wedge from Star Wars.
Yeah, they write themselves.
Level up.
There's that message speed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really, really slow by default.
Yeah.
Preemptive attack! So shoutouts to Nobuo Uematsu for the music.
As always.
Yeah, he did the first 9 Final Fantasies, and then there was some other guys that kind of jumped in there for 10, 11, and 12. Then 13 had somebody different. Then 14, they like brought him back out of retirement to write more of the music. And then Yoko Shimomura is writing the music for 15, so... all the attacks that look really cool have a high chance of missing.
Oh, yeah.
It's also nice how they introduce the types of battles that you can get into in this game, where you can have preemptive or just normal, or like this one,
Split.
pincer, you know. Ow.
Out of the many Final Fantasy games I've played, I think this one has the best transitions into and out of battle. It used to be very jarring and swift. This one just eases you into it and doesn't try to jump out of the screen and slap you.
Yeah.
Surprise!
Hi there. Also, the sprite work in this game is also very, very good as well. Because by this point in the Final Fantasy series, they almost have the sprite work down to a science.
Certainly is a fine art.
That D-pad, especially in the Magitech armor, it almost feels heavy.
Yeah. Just so used to having later abilities, this seems so slow in comparison.
Save point over there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty linear up until, I guess, after the boss.
That's the way you want an intro level. You don't want players getting lost trying to figure out what to do. And it's certainly better than multiple paragraphs of text telling you what you need to do.
Go Elk! How the Magitech armor can jump, I don't know.
Still one of the best boss battle themes I think I've ever heard.
It is a very good one. And also there's decisive battle music in this one too. That's very good. Ugh. Yeah, attacking the shell induces Mega Volt. Whoa! Okay. Attacking the shell, bad idea.
Indeed. Just killed my healer and thrown off my entire
Backup strats. Time to camp, or heal, or both.
Yes. This is surprisingly tricky boss, but first one in the game to throw at you.
Yeah, especially since that shell can do massive damage with Mega Volt to one or all of your party.
It's a surprise.
It's also funny the fading sprite work there makes it look like it's being sucked back into the shell.
I'm sure they did that on purpose.
Mm-hmm. You remember when this game was made? 94?
Mid-90s, somewhere in there. I'm pretty sure it wasn't formed in 94.
I think the original Japanese game was released in 92, then we got the 94 version. Then in 98 they made Final Fantasy Anthology, and then in 99 they came out with the greatest hits version of Anthology. A lot of chronology in Anthology. Oh, wait, no, chronology is that other one. Stay on target. No. Oh boy. Not good. It won't kill you unless it does a critical, I think.
Magic doesn't crit that much on the slow is gonna
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Guess I'll just wait here then.
Where's the Jeopardy theme when you need it? What? Can't be that slow.
Oh yeah.
Should be getting pretty close.
Moved down now.
Ugh.
Of course, usually there are 3 people shooting it, so
Yeah, usually the spike goes like 3 times faster.
for some reason.
Too bad you can't be unslimed and speed things back up again.
Yeah, don't wear off
There.
in this one.
That Welksman fire beam. You found some potion! How can you see it from way up in that Magitech armor, though?
Well, I found it, and then I stepped on it.
Can you use the heal beam outside out?
Nope.
Interesting.
There's the question. If I recall correctly.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, these things aren't dangerous. Especially when you get a preemptive attack.
Yeah, at this point in the game, everything does pretty much overkill damage to normal enemies.
These things probably have what? 100 life?
Something, if that, I don't know.
Not terribly strong, but certainly not strong enough. Which is kind of the way an intro level should go. Really?
Okay, interesting.
It's kind of strange.
No AT strats on the first level? Can't be using these advanced techniques to do something. Like heal?
Well, pretty sure after the boss there isn't anything else.
Yeah, I'm not recalling anything.
Load faster!
The SNES does load slightly faster, but the PS1 still is very good. What we have here is a thing.
Shouldn't have switched off your targeting computer.
Mm-hmm. Loosen up. Crazy lightning effects. Whoa! That was an interesting way of displaying pain by flickering the screen all over the place. This is what was cool.
That's a brief little introduction to each characters as you get them.
Tara! Or Tina, as she's called in Japan. How hard would you have to rap on a door to make it make that sound?
Well, if it's made of plywood, it wouldn't take all that much.
Quick, out the back door. In this game, you have one running speed.
Well, more or less.
Oh yeah, you can actually run with this one.
Yes. I have to switch that.
Okay, they've got like 30, or like even less than 30, like 25.
I thought they were stronger. Maybe they just get stronger later in the game.
Yeah, this game's pretty kind about breaking you in easy.
Aside from a lucky shot from the boss.
Mail call.
Oh, thank you. Random mail. You've got mail. No.
Just in case something bad
Actually, goes to
happens
slot
again.
2 real quick. My other save file might be on
Wrong button.
that. Screen transitions on the PS1 are slow. Yeah, you can save it to a free block on there if you want.
Let's see. Over. No.
No! No, thank you. Cool. So that's the first dungeon of Final Fantasy VI. The dungeon cave, and now we're in another cave.
Well, different part of the same one. But yeah.
Yeah.
This is where the adventuring begins.
Mm-hmm. You can go a little bit further if you want. We're only at half an hour. You need to do videos in hour segments.
I remember you.
Oh, that's on fire! Which does massive damage.
Of course.
Looks like you have it on fast forward when you're running. Now you gotta wait for the screen transition. Same thing is true with Chrono Trigger as well. Okay, apparently there's no way to change the button. Congratulations, you get button. No, you get the same, or you get the whatever button it's set to.
Now it's just a matter of a
Remember,
small annoyance. Is to do it, you have to hold down the button the whole time.
yeah, it's not like in Chrono Cross where you can reverse it.
You just have a setting. It automatically does it.
Wrenches hurt
Well, it is a chunk of metal being thrown at you.
at a high speed. What the world? What just happened?
Killed himself, apparently.
Well, that probably stuck a wrench in his plans.
Hard to say.
The GrayDragon's real good about picking the way that leads out of the dungeon.
Rather than finding the treasures. It's an unnatural skill, indeed.
That's the way out.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Skill strikes again.
Apparently her skill too. I found a hole in the ground. Sorry, interruption. Eight-bit laughing.
16 at least by this era.
Yeah, 16, not 8. 8 was what we were just playing. Kefka's a little weenie.
Little. Brown. Treasure hunter. Lock and key. Just about.
Mm-hmm. Don't be messing with my title. It couldn't possibly be this. Oh, it's this. You go. This was very interesting how they did this. And the Mughals.
I don't recall them being in any Final Fantasy games before this.
Were they in 5?
I don't think so.
That was real quick. Hey, we're here to help. Need more explanation?
Yep, I know what to do. So what's this one? Yes.
And the Koopa's names are just something crazy. Kushu, Kurin, Kuru, Kamog.
I saw a demonstration of the various weapon types available in this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, getting you prepared for what comes later. No! Just randomly go the other way. Kupek, Kupa, Kumama? Okay. I don't know if those are randomly generated or not, but they certainly seem to be.
No, they're set.
There's that. Flail. Ah. Thanks, Moogle. Thanks for that crit. You're a bro.
Can you do that sooner?
That always happens to me too. It's like the attack right before they're about to KO is always the attack that does the crit. Mog! Cuckoo, Kutan, and Kupan. Cuckoo Kachu.
Something like that.
Which is actually a mispronunciation from what I understand. Oh, the boomerang. Okay.
Okay, hit me with it.
Where are you going? You can't escape the long arm of the Moogle.
That's in the long spear of the Moogle.
Mm-hmm.
More threatening.
Woo! No more blizzard! Which means Cuckoo will live.
This time.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if that's the Moogle that was stationed in Cloud Cuckoo Land. Also known as Zeal Palace. It almost looked like it. Yeah, in the Lego movie there was an area called the Cloud Cuckoo Land, and it also had this kind of thing that looked like Zeal Palace from Chrono Trigger. It's like, which one do you want to take to the final fight?
So I'll call this one annoying because if you fail, well, he gets an instant reset, but you guys don't.
Here's the decisive battle music. Ow!
That's why this guy was annoying.
They really do not like him. Ugh.
That's why he was annoying.
In this one, can you just hold down the button and it'll auto-select?
Yep, it goes through rapidly.
That was good, because I think in Final Fantasy IV it didn't do that.
Nope, I don't recall.
It's the little things about this game that make it great.
Tiny little steps up from every previous game results in this pretty much the highest point in the series.
Yeah, we'll talk about that the more we play this game, because there's kind of some things we don't want to say at this point. And so, but needless to say, 6 is our favorite. So. He's played all of them. I've played 7 and 6, and I like 7 for the characters. I like 6 for a whole lot of other reasons. And the characters in 6 are great as well. What could go wrong? Apparently that rocked her back awake. Okay. We'll be back here later. Wasn't there something pick up?
Oh, no. Basically, here's the tutorial of the entire game. Talk to people, they'll tell you everything you need to know. Has it been through? I already know it all. So.
Yeah. Also, shoutouts to that bucket back there that heals you, just like the bucket in Chrono Trigger heals you. I can't remember.
One nice little tip about this game and Final Fantasy IV as well. I think 5 is there's lots of little hidden items all over the place, even if they're not in treasure chests. So it's usually good to check everything you see.
And the NPCs in this game are very good about telling you just... Some of them just say funny random little comments, and some of them will say things that are actually helpful to the story. So, like where you need to go, what you need to do, have you thought about this? Yay!
There we go. There's one.
Yeah, it's actually why, like later games, like I don't know, like different types of things in Pokemon too. When you try and check trash cans for things, it doesn't necessarily have any items in it, but it's like, you know, they got the idea from these early games where you could just pick up stuff everywhere. So many things. So the world map is where you can save.
Helps if I hit the right button.
What's nice about this one is you can have more than 3 save files, because the SNES only allows for 3, which I thought was really cool, that it actually didn't just give you 1, it gave you 3.
Final Fantasy II, correctly numbered as Final Fantasy IV, also had 3 save files.
Yeah, didn't the first one only have 1 save file on the original NES?
There's only a continue or a new game option.
Yeah. Alright, well those are the first, I guess, 2 dungeons of...
Well, it's the same place, just
yeah.
different areas of it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah. The first little, well, the beginning introduction of Final Fantasy VI.
Alright, so we will continue this at some later point. So at this point, this is ZXRyuu and TheGrayDragon signing off for now.